Welcome to Missionary Training Channel Japan. こんにちは。This channel is for those who are preparing to serve in Japan. Of course, anyone who are interested in Japanese language, culture, and missionary work will find it interesting. First of all, take a look at these sentences. 私はラーメンと天ぷらが好きです。私は寿司とあんこと納豆が苦手です。By the end of this video, you will understand all of them. Today, we cover how to introduce yourself in Japanese 4. Let's learn how to introduce your food preference. There are 2 steps. First, you will learn how 2 basic phrases. Then, you will learn 9 Japanese dishes. Finally, I will show you an example of a simple self-introduction. Okay, let's get started. First of all, I'll introduce 2 basic phrases. I like blank. In Japanese, we say, 私は blank が好きです。私はが好きです。Next, I'm not a big fan of. I wouldn't use the word dislike or hate because those words are too direct and people may be offended by them. So actually you mean you dislike or hate something, but you want to use softer expressions. In Japanese, we say 私は blank が苦手です。私はが苦手です。The word 苦手 also means not good at something, as well as softer way of saying dislike something. Alright, let's move on. I'll introduce 9 Japanese dishes. Let's practice the new expressions as we go along the Japanese dishes. When you introduce yourself in Japanese, of course you can say your favorite Western food. However, if you can add 1 or 2 Japanese dishes in your introduction, people will be impressed and they will have more desire to get to know you. This is one of the keys to have success in your missionary work in foreign land. Here we go. Katsukareh. Katsukareh. This is how it looks like. This is a curry with katsu on it. What is katsu? It is pork. You should try it once you come here in Japan. Many foreign missionaries like this. I like カツカレー。私はカツカレーが好きです。I'm not a big fan of カツカレー。私はカツカレーが苦手です。ラーメン。This is what it is. You probably have had ramen noodle in your country, but this is totally different. You will see how it is different once you eat it. There are many different flavors. There are 4 main flavors. Miso ramen, shoyu ramen, tonkotsu ramen, shio ramen. My favorite one is this one, tonkotsu ramen. When you say you like ramen, people usually ask you what ramen you prefer. Then you answer one of the 4, usually. I like ramen. 私はラーメンが好きです。I'm not a big fan of ramen. 私はラーメンが苦手です。お好み焼き。お好み焼き。This is okonomiyaki. This dish is especially famous in Kansai area. If you are going to Kobe mission, make sure you say you like this. Then people will be your friend in 1 second. Of course, this is eaten in all over Japan, so you can say you like okonomiyaki anywhere in Japan. I like okonomiyaki. 私はお好み焼きが好きです。I'm not a big fan of okonomiyaki. 私はお好み焼きが苦手です。天ぷら This is tempura. You fry vegetables and fish with flour. This is one of the most famous Japanese traditional dishes. I like tempura. 私は天ぷらが好きです。I'm not a big fan of tempura. 私は天ぷらが苦手です。寿司 Sushi. This is a traditional real sushi. This kind of sushi are very expensive and not a lot of people get to eat very often. However, we have cheaper sushi nowadays. It is called kaiten sushi, and sushi goes around on a conveyor belt. People take whatever they want when sushi comes in front of them. You can also order your favorite sushi and it comes to your table directly using the different line of conveyor belt. So, these are the common sushi shop for ordinary people recently. I like sushi. 私は寿司が好きです。I'm not a big fan of sushi. 私は寿司が苦手です。anko anko. This kind of anko is called tsubuan, and this kind of anko is called koshian. Both of them are ankos. These are Japanese traditional sweets. Koshian, the right one, is smoother. This sweetness is something that foreigners are not used to, so some people don't like it. I like anko. 私はあんこが好きです。I'm not a big fan of anko. 私はあんこが苦手です。梅干し梅干し This is umeboshi or pickled plum. It is very sour. Because it is sour, some people don't like this. I am one of them. I like umeboshi. 私は梅干しが好きです。I'm not a big fan of umeboshi. 私は梅干しが苦手です。納豆納豆 This is nattoh. They are fermented soybeans. Because of this fermentation, it smells just like cheese. If you like nattoh, you are being Japanese. I like nattoh. 私は納豆が好きです。I'm not a big fan of nattoh. 私は納豆が苦手です。味噌汁味噌汁 This is misoshiru or miso soup. I guess most of Japanese people eat this with rice every day. Each family has different way of cooking this soup. I like misoshiru. 私は味噌汁が好きです。I'm not a big fan of misoshiru. 私は味噌汁が苦手です。Some of you may be allergic to some food, so let's learn this expression too. I am allergic to. 私はのアレルギーです。Let's say I am allergic to wheat. Wheat in Japanese is 小麦. So let's say it. 私は小麦のアレルギーです。Please make sure you share your favorite food and the food you don't or you can't eat at the first self-introduction. That way, members can know what to prepare when they invite you to their house for dinner. The last thing you want to do is to go to a member's house and not eating the food provided by the members because you don't like to eat them. It is very rude. You need to tell the members first, or if it is something you tried first, just tell the member, すみません。私はこれが苦手です。すみません。私はこれが苦手です。Communication is very important when it comes to missionary member relationships. This is also true with your companionship and with your future spouse. Okay, here's an example of a simple introduction. Can you understand everything? Let's see. 私はラーメンと天ぷらが好きです。私は寿司とあんこと納豆が苦手です。How much did you understand? This is what I said. Alright, today we covered these in this video. I hope you learned something valuable. Next time, I'd like to introduce what religion is for Japanese people. I think it is very important for you to know this before you teach the gospel to Japanese people, because it is totally different from what you think. 最後に、I have a quote from the Book of Mormon. 家族のための食料が手に入った。家族のための食料が手に入った。I did obtain food for our families. Alright, that is it for today. Remember, the most important thing is the spirit. Prepare well, and your experience in Japan will change your life forever. それではまたお会いしましょう。